ladies and gentlemen, there is a lot happening today, as this is going to be one heck of a week. Well, what should I start out with? How about the fact that the sun just exploded in mega dramatic super fashion? One of the coolest and most beautiful coronal mass ejections we've seen in new solar cycle 25. Look at that thing, baby. That is gorgeous. Man, the sun is so cool. That's what's great about the sun. It's kind of like life. You never know what's going to happen next. You never know what the sun is going to do next. Except for give us light, and I think love, and help, sail us through the solar system. All right, what else is happening? It is super hot, super weird, and super wild out there. Although it's not hot in these wintry parts over here. But if you like doom, well then I got a story for you. Oh my gosh. Unprecedented flooding closes all entrances to Yellowstone National Park and destroys some of the roads. And so, we have this theory that sometimes Mother Earth is like a body, and so when your body tries to cool itself down, it sweats. And so does this signal possible Yellowstone volcano activity in the future? I don't know. I hope not. But yeah, so sun explodes, Yellowstone, unprecedented floods. We are on hurricane watch official. You got wave after wave after wave of storms of severe and haily nature. And today's episode includes 18 million people at risk in the orange area up by the Great Lakes. And Bitcoin Batman is back in full swing. All right, yeah, so Bitcoin hit like 22,000, well off its 68,000 all-time high earlier today, and stock markets are down. I think the Nasdaq's down 3%, and the Dow and the S&P are down about 2%, as Saturn in Aquarius continues to kick everybody's ass on an economic level. And in personal bad news, now that I've lost 40 pounds, I must be reminded I'm not immune to 30-year-old alcoholic cougars. Or maybe I am. Who knows? Oh, also, and I guess bad news, I'm having to do a fundraiser today, right now, because I put all my faith in God, and I don't have health insurance. And so last night, when I opened my door, a cute kitty cat just walked in my apartment and was like, hello, and it was being all super friendly. And then it like walked across my keyboard, and I gently tried to pick it up by the stomach, and then it bit me on the face like a rattlesnake. I was like, yeah, that's no big deal, right? It's just a cat bite. And then I Googled cat bite, and it's in the Google and the YouTube was like, that stray cat may have given you rabies, and rabies is basically fatal to 100% of the people who don't get rabies treated. And then also there's like apparently interesting statistics. Did you know that like 40% to 80% of cat bites get infected? So even if I don't get rabies, I looked up, there are a bunch of other infections I could get. And do you know the rabies, if I don't have health insurance, you get like 4 or 5 rabies shots, and they come out to be anywhere from like $1,000 to I saw some people get like $6,000 bills for rabies and treatments, and $26,000 bills. Yeah, dude, our health insurance is so screwed up. And that's why both parties like fight all the time over dumb shit and never really seem to do anything about all the important stuff. Anyway, so my health is in God's hands, Jesus Christ's hands, and I guess y'all, because I did call a free clinic nurse line, and she said, you probably don't have rabies, but you definitely need to go to the clinic and have them clean out the wound, which I've tried to do, and probably get a tetanus shot and take antibiotics. And I was like, it sounds like about $400 or $500. And she's like, yep. And I was like, okay, I'll think about it. And so here I am thinking about it. Oh yeah, so Celsius imploded. So yeah, if you would like to contribute or donate, in the information box, I'll leave my PayPal, my Venmo, my CashApp. But, take care of yourself, your family, your friends first. But somehow, if you've been listening to me for a long time, you're like, you know what? I care about Thor. I might make sure he goes to the doctor. Then, we'll see. All right. What was it talking about? Oh, yeah, Celsius exploded, imploded. Boom. What is Celsius? Well, it's apparently it's a crypto trading platformy thing. Remember how Luna totally exploded overnight, like, I don't know, a week ago? And then now Celsius imploded. And the thing is, they're like, yeah, by the way, we are not going to let you withdraw your money until we get this shit figured out, which is real, I know one of the things that people love about crypto is that government isn't in it and isn't involved and isn't regulating anything. But like in the case of Luna, the guy took out like $6 billion before it cratered. And he didn't live in America. So anyway, just saying there are definitely drawbacks to having a totally unregulated, no holds barred crypto system. But that's where Saturn comes in. And Saturn is trying to bring some type of structure, I guess, but things probably won't calm down until spring of 2023. It's been my guess for a while. And then I watched a really great video like 4 or 5 times by Son of a Tech called Ethereum May Be Doomed. Talking about how like the entire DeFi, decentralized DeFi network is basically run on centralized Ethereum. Anyway, it's a 22-minute video. You should watch it. He talks about the staked and the wrapped and all that shit. I don't know. You got to come with a bunch of impressive words to impress ladies these days or something. Anyway, so he thinks Ethereum is going to crash. Then there's Tether. And I'm just saying, you're watching dominoes fall in the crypto sphere. So, like I've been saying since, I don't know, November of 2021 that I would get out. I said that at 64,000 a Bitcoin in come back in spring of 2023. And right now that is still super fantastic advice. What will happen between now and then? I don't know. We're watching a lot of shit blow up, metaphorically. Man, if I died of rabies before Thor Love and Thunder, I got to see it in the theater, I would be very sad. Strawberry supermoon rising. You got a June Sagittarius full moon coming up tomorrow night. And it has definitely been one wild week. My mom got married last Saturday, and then this weekend I was at the Moon to Mars Festival at NASA with some really great friends, and there was some really great music. Anyway, there's a chance this thing could hit Earth, although that doesn't seem very doomy to me. Yeah, big storms coming today, and the hail's just been off the charts. More storms coming tomorrow with multiple enhanced areas to watch for. And then day after tomorrow, you got more storms coming, and then day 4. It's just like wave after wave after wave after wave. You know what I'm talking about? There's just so much crazy shit going on right now. But I feel very lucky and blessed that I'm still here with you, hanging out, because my job is always interesting. And hey, look, there's middle of the June snow. Some up, kind of up by Yellowstone. Man, there is so much we don't know about Earth. Man, there is so much we don't know about the sun. Man, there's so much we don't know about the moon. There's so much we do not know about our universe. And while everything was selling off, Binance, another thing, like the big, they used to always say diamond hands and laser eyes and hodl. And now the new crypto saying that everybody says all the time, I guess it's an old saying, is not your keys, not your coins. Meaning if you don't physically, it's like bars of gold. If you don't physically have your bars of gold on you, rehypothecated, wrapped and staked, or whatever, if you don't have your bars of gold on you, then you don't have your bars of gold. Same thing with the crypto. Like if you don't literally have it in your little locked up vault with your keys and no one can touch it, and no computer can access it, then it's not really yours. And that's what a lot of people are finding out. That, oh yeah, by holding your Bitcoin, technically they own it. Because remember, this shit's not regulated. So, I mean, you could, worst case scenario for the crypto people, you could see all this shit collapse. Although, I mean, I think it'll survive in some way, shape, or form. But I'm just saying, it's karma season and Saturn's still all alone in Aquarius. But I do remember, like all through 2020 and 2021, when all the Bitcoin people were like, the more inflation goes up, the more Bitcoin will go up. Yeah, well, that wasn't true. This guy, Mr. Saylor, he was the guy that when Bitcoin was at 60,000, told everybody to go sell their homes and mortgage their homes, mortgage their cars, borrow as much money as you could to buy more Bitcoin when it was at 60. And he's only like $1,000 away from having his like $500 million fortune totally getting margin called. And remember, Elon Musk and Tesla bought $15 billion worth of Bitcoin when it was at 32,000. So now that $15 billion worth of Tesla money is now only worth $10 billion. And Tesla's like lost half its value in the last few months. So if Elon's such a genius, how come he didn't see that the economy was going to crater? I mean, it was clear, man. You know, we knew 2022 was going to be hard economically after the most greedy era in American history. They had to know that the parents were going to show back up at the party sometime. And by that, I mean God and karma. All right. Yeah, so, but I mean, he's running around saying, in Bitcoin we trust. Nah, dude, I got bit in the face by a cat. I trust God. And Jesus Christ is the one I pray to all the time. And to me, you know, I'm not here to push my religion on you, but God is great. And I've lived a wonderful life, and I owe it all to God. Yeah, I just don't put a lot of trust in Bitcoin at all. My weaknesses are super beautiful women who happen to be really talented and can sing like angels. And sometimes arrogance, I guess. I'm getting all chatty. A little too chatty. Maybe the rabies is already set in. Maybe I'm already starting to lose my mind. Maybe the rabies will counteract the 3 Moderna shots I've had. And remember, dude, I spent like a year and a half. I spent like a year of like, I had hundreds, if not thousands of people tell me I was going to die from the damn Moderna. I was like, hey, man, make your choice. If you want to take it, take it. If you don't want to take it, don't take it. I'm taking it. And I had so many people mad at me, and so many people tell me I was evil, or that I'd taken the mark of the beast, or that Jesus didn't love me anymore, or that I was going to die. And well, they were wrong. Like I said, man, if it was good enough for 99.9% of the Air Force and Space Force, it was good enough for me. And I took it to show that, like, I will be a fucking guinea pig, and I will do live to show y'all how I took it. And if I was going to have negative reactions or things were going to go wrong, like, I would show y'all, you know? I don't know, man. No good deed goes unpunished. That's not true. Wait, what? Yeah, here's the pipeline fire. It is relentless. It looks like a volcano. But I would like you to know that I appreciate you. The fact that you come here and you listen to me and you're kind of like my internet friend. I really appreciate that. I really, 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 really do. But yeah, I don't know if I have a day left on this planet, or 10 years or 20 years. I would like to do my best to enjoy life as much as possible. And, you know, reality is us sharing collective time together. So we are all in this together. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, snow in June in Montana. Hey, if you watched the last night's video, I was like, hey, dude, I got a feeling it's going to be a super crazy wild week. And yeah, it has been, and it's only Monday. All right, and I guess you should be aware, monsoons are coming. There's so much going on. I ramble a lot. I guess I'll talk to you guys in the near future. That's what I do. Hey, yeah, so if somebody wants to help me go to the doctor, I may not go. Even if you send in a donation, there's a chance I may just be like, I'm not going. Because I try to stay away from doctors and as much as possible. But sometimes you gotta go, especially if it's dental and it's really hurty. Anywho, I'll keep monitoring shit. You stay cool and keep your sense of humor. I really would like us to have a fun summer. Can we do that? Can we? One crazy summer 2022? Thor, Love, and Thunder summer. Yep. All right. God bless everyone.